morning, YouTube. Welcome to Make It Monday. No, that's not a real day. I just made it up. But I have to make some cleaning supplies today, and I thought I would get on here and share it with you. Today's cleaning supplies that I'm making are dishwasher tablets. And what we use for that is lemon juice, washing soda, borax, and Epsom salt. And I will have in the description bar all the ingredients you need for that. I'm using this right off of my Pinterest. The ingredients is on my Pinterest. I'll put my Pinterest in the link below so you can get to see it. So, Annabelle is our helper. Say hi, Annabelle.
Hi.
And she's going to come on over and mix. Once I get some of the wet in here, you can mix because it's a little chemical-y right now. So we're using 1 cup of the borax. That is chemical-y. 1 cup of the washing soda. 1/2 cup of Epsom salt. And then we're going to use 3/4 a cup of lemon juice. And you're going to pour it a little at a time. I would not pour all of this in at one time because you might get a little bit of a chemical reaction. These are chemicals. They're just a little bit less abrasive chemicals, but they're still chemicals all the same. So you know it's going to have a reaction, so what you want to do is just pour them a little bit slower. Annabelle dried out our jars. What are our jars going to be for, Annabelle? Do you know? When they're all dry, are we going to put them in there?
Yeah, we're going to put them in there.
This would make a great gift to give to somebody for Christmas. This is a great alternative to use for their dishwasher. It's going to clean your dishwasher better. It's more natural ingredients. You don't have all the added chemicals that they use when they make their dishwasher, and it's cost effective. This is 3 cents a tablet. You can put them in here when you form them and then pop them out, or you can just use a spoon and form them. I'm going to show you both ways. But imagine if you were to take a jar like this, put some ribbon around it, you know, put a little description of what the ingredients were for the tablets on a little cute little card, close it up, and give this as a gift to somebody. And if you also make them maybe a homemade spray, you would use like a better bottle. Use a nice clean new bottle, make them a homemade cleaning spray for their kitchen and dishwasher tablets. I would love you for life if I got something like that. What? So yeah, all right. So we're going to pour in a little. I'm going to see if it has a chemical reaction before I let Annabelle start. Yeah, it is. So if you can see that it's foaming up. You getting that, Gabby?
Mm-mm.
Okay, we'll take my word for it. It's foaming up. All right, Annabelle, you want to come mix?
Mm-hmm.
How about you mix by standing in the chair so that way your face isn't right over it? Mix that up a little bit. Be careful. I'm going to add a little more juice. You got it? Let me see. All right, I'm going to mix the rest and then you can help me form them. How about that, just for the sake of time?
It smells good.
Does it?
Yeah.
And you could, if you want to, add a little bit more essential oils, just to give it an added smell if you want. But if you ask me, it's going in with your dishes. I mean, so just think about that. If you add an essential oil, it's just probably going to be a you know, like a residue on your dishes. Or maybe not. It might just wash off. I want to add just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and get an essential oil. Let me see if I have any more. I have a lemongrass. You can use lemon or sweet orange, sweet bitter orange, which I do have. I just don't know where it is. I can't see it coming out either, Annabelle. What's going on? There's a solution for that. That's quite all right.
It's clogged.
No, it's just, we're down to the last because we like to make a lot of cleaning supplies in this house. And I also make, well, there goes that. We were going to be able to use the rest of that lemon juice, but I don't think so. So we're going to add it in there. We still have a tad more. I'll probably end up making 2 batches because we have a lot of dishes to wash. I'm sure you can only imagine with a house of 10. So it's a little too, you're supposed to be able to put it in your hand and then if it will form. But I think this is a little too wet. So I'm just going to rinse my hands. I'm going to add a little bit more of the washing soda. Can you hand me a towel?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Annabelle.
Okay.
So I'm going to add a little bit more of the washing soda. Just eyeball it. A little bit more of the borax. Oh, it smells divine. The lemon is really popping now with that lemongrass that I added.
I stir it.
Sure. Let me make sure the scent gets in there first. It's really incorporated in there.
It smells so good.
It smells good? What's it smell like?
Like lemon.
It smells like lemon? Okay, now we have to add a little more water. Ah! Or lemon juice. Not too fast. Good. Okay, let's start forming them. Let's see if they'll form. And then you want to let them dry overnight. And it's a good time of day to start doing it now. Right now it's like, let's see what time it is. It's 11 o'clock in the morning or afternoon. And so when we're done, I'm just going to let them dry. Let's test them again. Because you don't want it to crumble, and now it's too crumbly. This just goes to show, this is a very trial and error type of thing. We might end up using all of this. Let's just see. You want to stir? I bet you do. Hold on, let me get it. Because they want to see us form these, don't they? You think they want to see us make these into forms? Yeah. All right. So now it's kind of wet. It's really wet. You want to try it? But it's going to dry. So rather than play the game of add more of this and add more of that, we're just going to do it, let it dry, and then deal with it tomorrow.
We're going to burn it.
I know. That's perfect, Annabelle. So why don't you put that... Uh-oh. We spilled our lemon juice, Annabelle. That's okay. Go ahead and get that picked up. You might need another piece of newspaper, though.
I forget.
All right. Messes happen. That's what happens every time I go to do something.
Wow.
So I'm just going to get some, Gabby and Annabelle can keep talking. I'm just going to get you some.
Annabelle, what does it feel like?
What's really greasy like?
I'm going to get some newspaper.
Does it smell good, Annabelle?
It tastes good.
What do you think it's going to smell like when we put that in the dishwasher?
Like lemons?
Yep, I think so. All right. So, put it on there. And I'm going to just go ahead and pop some in these little trays. Go ahead, Annabelle. You want to make some more? You want to use the spoon? Gabby, can you see both of us, or am I kind of cutting her off?
Yeah, just a tidbit.
You want to move a little bit? No, you make some in your hand, honey. So you would take some like this in your hand and form a little tablet like you did right there, okay? And then just put it on that sheet. You don't have to, as you can see. I mean, look at the little tablet she made. That's right there. It's perfect. I might just do it that way, actually. But I'm going to show you. This is how you would do it in here. Punch them down. Probably in the next 4 hours, these are going to be dry enough to just pop out, but they're still going to have to dry some more on the paper towel and newspaper because it's going to be wet on the inside. You don't want it to just crumble apart when you go to use it in your dishwasher. I mean, it's still usable, but you want it to try to slowly dissolve so that it can really do its job. So this is how it would look in the ice trays. And then like Annabelle's doing, you could just form some in your hand. You can't make it that's too big, baby. That's not going to fit. Because the main thing is you want to make sure it can fit in the tray in your dishwasher. I mean, look how easy that is to form. That's like nothing. Perfect. And if you want to check it, you would just take it. And as you can see, it would fit perfectly in my dishwasher. So that's a good size. So yeah, just pat, shape. Make sure it's going to fit in your dishwasher because it would be nothing worse than it doesn't fit in the little drawer, which it doesn't really matter. Just drop it to the bottom of your dishwasher. It's going to do its job. But you know, you like to see it in there because that's the whole reason you did it, to see that, you know, that it fits. Good job, Annabelle. So it looks to me like we're probably going to get a good batch out of here, hopefully to fill the jar up with. So if I finish filling this up, this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So that's 16. It looks like we can probably make another 12 right here. So that's a good batch of tablets that you would go and buy at the store for like $9. 3 cents a tablet. You can't beat that, guys. Alright, so I hope you try this. I'm going to link everything you need in the bar below, and it's straight from my Pinterest. So you could just go onto my Pinterest, get this ingredient, save yourself some money. Alright, guys. Talk to you later.